in the Big Easy as the Pels take on it. Matchups going in. Vet 15. It's controlled early in the game. First play of the game. They deny what the Pels originally wanted to do. Here comes the counter. Good pocket pass.
Eve. That is going to continue to be open. Great delivery by DeJounte.
Washington barges his way home. So P.J. Washington going to the free throw line. I mentioned of the last two. Kyrie played last night. Heels as well. The potential of making a trade. DeJounte. Good pass.
If they're in the corner and get 2 feet in the paint, now it's on him to make the correct rim read.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
They're really trying to play through P.J. Washington early.
Yep. He stays at home. Najee trying to get to the cup. It'll be Washington. Yeah. 50-50. It's a shot clock violation. Good stop. I mean, that's as clean as it gets because you're averaging 15 right now. Trey available. How about a three? Okay. 32-point effort last night in Chicago. He was perfect at the free throw line. And down and out. DeJounte got the
great catch by Daniel Gafford.
Yep.
That was a
athleticism, don't we?
Wow. Going
back to his days with Chicago before he went to Washington. It's off. DeJounte's mid-range game. Man. So a 4-point lead early. And good to have you with us for the matchup. Klay Thompson. And you brought it up. What's it going to be for him without the brilliant backcourt that they normally have out there? And that's why they picked him up. It'll be taken away by CJ.
That's not, Klay Thompson is completely different. And the reason that they got Klay Thompson was good plays.
Points off a turnover. And now 5 off 2 turnovers. Maximizing things. Najee. It's tough. And it'll be Gafford that was thrown at his shins. Good hands. Pockets taken away. First turnover for the Pels. P.J. Washington. He'll get the easy one. Pels get into their half-court set. Let's see. Passing inside, a shove from behind. Foul was on Najee. CJ. And Javonte, they walk away. He burns him.
Now it's on Javonte Green to knock that shot down. Good pass.
Yeah. Man, it'll be, isn't he?
He's involved early, that's for sure.
It's a 3-point lead for the Pels. CJ, yeah, he got Washington out of position. Couldn't get the finish. It's kept alive, and Gafford picks it up. The Daniel Gafford. And all 5 Pels starters have scored so far. So we always talk about balance. Guys getting into double figures. Guys off the bench as well. They're going to switch. And he takes it away. They're trying to force it into Washington.
Right, and you have guys that are making plays that they're not accustomed to making. Right, that's generally Luka or Kyrie that are making that entry.
That's a break. Real break. Corner 3, DeJounte. Challenge. And Eves there. He couldn't get the finish, though. 3-point game. Klay Thompson.
He smacked P.J. Washington in the face.
It's taken away. Washington still to the other end of the floor. Trey's going to pull up. Hard off the heel. He'll get it right back. CJ, a lot of threes.
Andrew, you done started something.
That's a nerve.
Uh-oh.
So 4 triples for the Pels, 4 different players, and that's going to be short. Now that's a young man who just checked into the game, Quentin Grimes, a former New York Knick. Now the fall away, too strong. Actually, Jaden Hardy into the game. Man.
Luka, we haven't mentioned really Derek Lively. He's a big part of what they do.
Now Eve.
That's a great play.
Good pick for CJ. Great look. Long rebound. Trey's got it. Little fall away. And he got the contact. Didn't get the roll. And they say he's going to miss at least 2 more. 22 and 18 overall. Pels 7-0. Second chance points. Blocked away. Trey. He got Najee. On the run. CJ. Good pass. And Eve.
Beautiful basketball.
Right. He got there, cut away by. Wish I had those issues. inside of 15 on the shot clock. 10-point game. Corner three.
That's one of the things Quentin Grimes can do.
Yep. And they're going to call a loose ball foul underneath. You're going to be frustrated if you work that hard, and it's a travel. So the Pels are +6 in points off mistakes. Now can they capitalize on this one? CJ wants it. Sets it up beautifully. Hawk just got into the game, though. Mid-range for Jordan. And Grimes picked it up. On the take. Extra pass. And Washington will go.
To go out early, and like you said, Joe, it makes a difference when somebody's been struggling and you know you're going to need his offense.
Pre-game stroll. Hopefully the weather cooperates. Halftime performance. 14 fouls. So the Pels out of fouls. And a nice little
They're putting P.J. Washington in the soft spot of that zone. How we always talk about Zion. You want someone that can catch the ball 1 or 2 dribbles and make the right read.
Right. CJ protected it. Didn't get the roll, and he tapped it, but went over to Prosper. Washington again, and he's going to the Kentucky. And Washington's got to be in heaven, though, because he's a Texan. And extra, right, you let him get a missed free throw. Can't do it.
Last time it was Prosper. This time it was Dwight Powell.
Dwight Powell. That's what he's in there for. Ooh, left off and blocked a shot. As for Dallas, yet Dallas is also getting to the free throw line. That's her 8th attempt already. Got DeJounte. They got the switch. He's got Dwight Powell. Hawk got there.
Play well against. Right? You go all the way back to Dallas. Remember that game Jordan Hawkins had. See, this is the hard part. He is a guy that worries me. Because without Kyrie and with the great pass.
And from beyond the arc, he's 38+%. He's only 3 of 16 over the last 2 games. 1 of 6 on his triples given away by Powell. They advanced. It's Hawk. He tried to Prosper with the foul. He tried to lull him to. And it took a while. We talked about it. It'll be a deep triple. DeJounte, and Hardy picks it up. Pels by 6. Off the pick. Hardy's mid-range. And Prosper lost it, but it's going to be a little Brandon Ingram warming up tonight. The ball doesn't come to me. That's 10-2 on attempts, but give them credit. They're getting to the line. Now they stay in a zone. Hawk. Maxi Kleber in the middle of the zone. He just checked in. Jeremiah, now you're deep into the clock. In trouble. Hawk's got to go. He knows it.
And he curly right under him.
So Hawk off the bench. He's got a triple. He's got 5 points so far. Here's Grimes, the former Knick. Comes up short. You're Willie in the background. He loves the pace now. And I don't blame him. But it's given away. Grimes, he's got Prosper. And he'll 2 to play in a 6-point game. And another turnover.
I tell you, these turnovers, man.
Live ball turnovers. Hawk couldn't get to it. And they like Notch. Same way. Hood won't it?
Yeah, but realistically, Joe, the Pels leader.
Yeah, right now the Pels have 3 turnovers. But you talked about the offensive second chances they've given up.
Right.
Hawk off the pick. Real strong. Picked up by Grimes. Final 90 seconds of the first 12 minutes of play. Hardy wants to shoot.
Yes, he does.
You know that.
He wants to score.
Yep, he's good.
Game show. He's the guy that actually worries me. I'm not like Klay Thompson is Klay Thompson. I get it, but he plays off the gravity of other guys. When you have a guy that is capable of creating his own shot.
And Hardy's only 21 in his 3rd season. And by the way, when he is in double figures and he's off the bench with 9, when he's got 10 or more, they're 10-4 this year. It's taken away by Tice, but it'll be Cleveland getting it right back. Make your own breaks. Prosper can't finish.
It's a good job of Jeremiah Robinson Earl playing without fouling.
Hawk on the run. And the long rebound for Hardy. Dinwiddie, he squares up. And that is a break. Wide open look. So the Pels have slowed down about a 6-second difference as Jose's in there with Hawk, Daniel Tice, Brandon Boston, and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. 7 on the shot clock for Jose. Off the window, 4 at the defensive end of the floor. Drives, it's going up. And that'll do it. Can he get off the ground? So second chance opportunity for the Pels. Trey, by the way, is back on the floor with 2 fouls. Jose on the probe. He wanted to go to Trey. Now instead, on the run, Brandon Boston. He got it off into the finish. And Najee Marshall, the knife with the board. Offensive butter knife tonight. Opening minute of the second, 12. Gafford back on the floor.
Similar to the Golden State Warriors, when that ball goes inside to Daniel Gafford, like when the ball goes inside to Draymond Green, it's not for that particular player. They're looking for action off the ball.
Hawk catch and shoot. Real short. 6-point game. Pels are now 5 of 13 on their triples. It is 2 of 8. And Marshall was looking for a foul. Nodge didn't get it. Brandon Boston. Step back over Klay Thompson. Yes! Led by as many as 10 in the first 12 minutes of play. And boy, he got all the way to the rack. It's taken away, and he can get off the ground.
And right now, the Pels have a 7-point lead, but the energy's not hitting the building.
Right. Good call. It'll be Trey. Right on line. Back tap. Man, beating him with the punch. It'll be Hardy on the run. Man, use the off arm. Smart play. He got the finish. Hawk, mid-range. I like it.
Shot right there.
I like it.
That's his shot.
7-point game. Najee loses his balance. Brandon Williams at the game. And
done. You can't respect that jab step.
On the reverse, Tice took it away. It'll be Brandon Boston.
You love to see Daniel Tice put that basketball back up.
Right. But that's today's league. You know that, and I know that. Instead of putting it up for 2, and it's taken away. Good hands by Brandon Boston. How do you finish it? That's the way to finish it. Takeaway. So they got Klay Thompson back on the floor. Williams is out there with the basketball. He wanted to go back to Gafford. Instead, it's blocked up with it. He will. And it's a wide open look. Brandon Williams very short.
That's the right decision.
Yep. It'll be Hawk on the trail. Okay. 11-point lead is the biggest so far for the Pels. So Hawk right now with 10 points, 3 boards. The dime that he sent up to Trey after the takeaway right before the break. They reverse it for the wrong guy. It's going to be short, though. And Trey, good box out on P.J. Washington.
You got an opportunity to really separate yourself here.
Bury him. A little bit short. Klay Thompson. He wanted to go to Gafford.
He is.
He got him. The Pels also with 4 more triples in this game. We begged for more triples, didn't we, at the beginning of the year? And now we don't have to beg anymore. They put them up.
Speaking of triples.
Right. Jose. And Gafford picks up the board. 9-point game. Nifty play by Dinwiddie. And it'll be Gafford.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
He threw that up the glass really hard.
Well, right, but I think Tice had something to do with it. Because he defended it pretty well. Now Trey, he's going by Washington to the hole, and he had to adjust because of Gafford. That's the difference when a guy protects the rim like Gafford does. Washington, that's a tough catch. And it's the first weekend of April, the first weekend of May, and it's just sweet times for all of us. 6-0 run. Jose leaves it, and Eve the foul. Eve. He gets both.
What's in that coffee cup?
Right. It's Irish coffee. I hate to tell you, it's just a little Irish coffee. P.J. Washington, Eve changed that shot, so he had to get it back out. Dinwiddie, good look, and he gets in second chance points. They have 12 second chance points on 5 offensive boards. DeJounte, and he's going to the line.
Can't make this stuff up, can you?
I'm gonna go ahead and take myself up.
You really do. It's we're a team. Dinwiddie, after 2 free throws go. Pels by 6. They led by as many as 11. Eve on the switch. And Dinwiddie got there. And lead for the Pels. Every time you think they're going to find breathing room, they don't. And CJ's back out there. So more offense with Trey. Now you get a mismatch.
Right, and now you have to
beat him. And there's a contact.
Same exact play.
In the chest. Tonight it stays at 5. Mavs have scored now in their last 5 possessions. It's going to be 6 straight. Grimes, he got CJ out of the way. Almost taken away by Eve. And that's a tough shot. What a, that's strong.
He can score.
21-year-old. Former second-round pick. Javante, 3 in the corner. And Trey timed it. Took it away from P.J. Washington. And goes to the line. Dallas still in top 10 rating. They're 12th, so. But we know what they did last year. They got to the finals. Celtics took care of them there as they lost in 5 games. Dinwiddie, he wanted to go and step through, but Eve took care of that. And P.J. Washington over Eve. On the deflection, Trey's got it. A break for the Pels after a couple of good looks inside. Trey, he got there, and he thought he got an arm bar. On the trail, it'll be right. And when 8 minutes gone in the second quarter, and the Pels only up by 2. And a late pick. But that first quarter, 10 already. But they're missing the starting backcourt. 10 for the Mavs. Dinwiddie, he wanted to go back. Cleveland wasn't available. And a good drive and kick.
Penetrating and pitching.
Yep. Trey's got it. But a good look just the same for Quentin Grimes. CJ finds some space. Can't get the triple.
See, this game has really slowed down.
Right.
Offensively for both teams.
Pels are down to 43%. And Eve changed that shot for P.J. Washington.
This is where you have to take advantage.
Right. And pass is too hot and behind the target. Grimes. And it's all even. Right.
Right. Multiple touches in the half court, making the Dallas Mavericks guard the entire width of the floor.
Here comes the pick. Didn't get the switch, though. DeJounte, he breaks it off with the mid-range, gets it. And 19-8 run before that bucket for Dallas. Dinwiddie, he was looking for contact, didn't get it. Now DeJounte, and it's going to be after taking 2
right now.
Not a lot of rhythm. And so how do you close? Last 2.5 minutes, you did a lot of things well early. You went up by 11. Hardy for the lob for Gafford.
Yeah, he gets a full head of steam. But then you have Daniel Gafford, who's one of the best lob threats in the league.
He comes up short, saves it. Hardy up against CJ. Good driving kick to the right guy, but it comes up short. DeJounte gets it out in a hurry. So some pace to this race for the Pels. CJ all the way to the hole.
Talked about this yesterday, Joe. The game is so much better for the Pelicans when they speed it up.
Right. And even if it doesn't work early, at least you've still got 16-18 on the clock. Washington, he had to. Klay Thompson inside the arc. 23-year-old in his 12th season out of Washington State. And what a story coming out of Santa Margarita High School as well. CJ got Klay out of position, can't get it. Spencer Dinwiddie, and now an opportunity to take the lead with 1:15 to play in the half. Give Dallas credit. Washington. And the shooter. Stays out. Gafford trying to go to the back. Yeah, tried to go around as DeJounte was in traffic. Now set it up with 1 minute to play. Javante, 3 ball. Real short. Dinwiddie wanted to get it out because he's got Gafford. Smart play. And Gafford goes 3rd foul. Gafford line drive. DeJounte, you're going to get 2 for 1 without rushing. Now, he got the contact. He's going to the line for his half so far tonight. Game and taken away. DeJounte on the steal. CJ 3-ball, but Jeremiah gets it back. And the mid-range. Can't buy it. Yep. Final shot is going to belong to Dallas. Man, good looks too.
Great looks.
And that was the case
right. Dejounte wide open.
That was the case last night in Chicago. And then it all came in. It fell into place late. 3-ball and a tie game. Now CJ will he get it off in time. On the run. Yes, he will. Lineup.
Came out in the zone.
Now Eve. He lost it. And good read by CJ to just pick it up on the 50-50, but he gives it away. Whoa. What an omen to start the second half. Klay Thompson. Dallas had a lead at 2-0, and that was their only lead in the game. But Dinwiddie behind a wall. So you're going to take the mid-range? Nope. Gafford picked it up, and he'll bank it home. It's tied. Automatic for him. Like he has not been denied at all around the rim.
19 and 8.
DeJounte didn't call class. Trey got, and now on the run. Najee gives it away. Pels will take it. Javante doesn't have numbers, and Gafford's going to get it. Going to be Trey. A break. Yep.
I'll tell you.
It was a pass.
Yes.
It was a pass off the window from Daniel Gafford.
Right in Trey Murphy's shot pocket.
But also know the personnel that you're going against 1-on-3.
Yeah, it's not there. Right, you're exactly right.
Gafford. Now clear out. How often have you seen that for Daniel Gafford? Now, only one other in double figures, and that's Hardy for Dallas.
And I don't know what Daniel Gafford's career high is, but he got to be edging up close to it. He's played fantastic tonight.
The lob. Eve. Yep. Man. Okay. P.J. Washington. They space for Klay Thompson with a rhythm dribble. And Eve, good box out on Gafford. Backed him out. Old school. CJ, a little space, but strong. And it'll be 2 free throws. Eve got the foul. Point lead for the Pels. How do you start the second half? We always talk about the first 5 minutes. Trey.
This is the one guy.
Good pass.
This is the one guy that can actually shoot them out the zone. It's Trey Murphy.
Right. DeJounte tries to, gets it.
In a restricted area. Sometimes that's the best shot that you're going to get on that possession.
Klay Thompson hard off the heel. You're up by 6. And nobody there to protect it.
I'll tell you, they cannot keep.
He is now 5 of 12 on the make. And up to 15 points.
The thing is, he's getting to wherever he wants to get on the floor.
They got the switch. Good play, Trey. He came over. You could see after he was left out. Trey on the trail. And Gafford's got the board. Stays at 8. 8.5 to play in the third. Dinwiddie with a nice hip check from Gafford. Do you really want to give him a corner 3? That's a break. Man, tapped away. Good job, Javante again. Yep. Going to be Trey on the trail. Man, that's good. They lead the Pels. 10 apiece for Hawk off the bench. And Eve with 5 boards. And a great pass. Great season high with 23. His career best is 26. There are not many nights he's going to be featured, but tonight's one of them. Like Hardy. You made that point early. DeJounte, fall away, baseline. Eve after it. Gafford kept him away from it. Hardy, he was ready the first half. Eve's lane.
Got to give Hardy a step. You got to give him a step.
Step back 3.
Right.
And he did. Najee trying to stay, and he does in front of Trey. Trey trying to lose him. Got by him.
Tell him, Trey. It's a matter of time. And it's not that far.
And reliable. 5 minutes gone. And the Pelicans have outscored it by 8 on the deflection. It got back to Gafford. Hardy cleared it out. Back to 8. So Hardy off the bench. He's got 21 points in 18 minutes on an efficient mid-range dish.
So high where he can attack that big heading downhill.
Trey is 3 and 3 at the line, so he's up to 46 straight. Hardy again. CJ, that's what the Pels have to do tonight with Dallas missing their starting backcourt. Gleba. Now the shot clock is down, but Dinwiddie is up. And he can 7-point game. We're halfway through the third. DeJounte shares it, and he goes.
Customers can get $200. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app today.
Wasted opportunity at the free throw line. Hardy gave up the dribble. Najee finds a wide open shooter. And in with a vet. Seems like he's been around a long time. And he's 30 years old. Trey shares it. Extra pass. I like it. It'll be CJ. And he's there to 6-point game. 5 and a plus to play. Hardy. Side hand is Cleveland. Washington. And a long rebound for DeJounte. Anybody but Dinwiddie. You'll take your poison. It'll be CJ. He's got Eve if he wants him. Eve kept it alive. Trey goes after it. He's got it. Took it away from DJ Washington. Good effort. And a giveaway. It'll be an easy one this time. The third alone.
Bad thing about some of these turnovers, Joe, is they're not even coming from pressure.
Nope. They're long, wide passes.
Right, they're long passes.
CJ on the run. Extra touch, and DeJounte wide left. You can see that out of his hand. It's picked up by Najee. So the offense is struggling, to say the least, with 4+ to play. Down to 44% shooting. Being outshot 48% to 44%. Najee lost the handle momentarily. And still got there. Particular. And Dallas. Got to take advantage of teams when they're shorthanded, don't you? And they're missing their backcourt. Daniel Tice out there.
Starting center.
Right. Yeah. Derek Lively, good call. Played 5 minutes and turned an ankle last night. Good bounce. Daniel Tice. And Gafford gets it back out. So Gafford's already got his double-double. He's got a season-high 23. Najee trying to bully his way in. Man, blocks away. CJ got a piece of it. Now DeJounte with Hawk checking into the game. CJ on the run for Jeremiah. But that's the story for the Pels. They're now 9 of 31 on their triples, below 30%. 3 to play. Dinwiddie. Jeremiah. Dodge one there. But Dinwiddie's had the hot hand, and he had a good look. Look where Gafford is, though. Center field. CJ did a good job to get home. Jeremiah gives the Pels an extra shot. Good job. DeJounte. And stuck with Tice. Short shot clock on the second chance opportunity. Jose out the pick. Good pocket. And Daniel Tice too strong. Story for the Pels. They're down below 42%. Right now at 41% shooting. Not that cold outside. Dinwiddie up against Hawk. He'll get what he wants. But guess what? Gafford. Prosper. He got home, but didn't get the finish. Frustrated. Jose. Let's see the pace if it changes with Jose as well. CJ will start the offense. Up against Grimes. And ball. Not getting it inside. Finally, Jose with Jeremiah on the rip.
Excellent cut from the corner.
That's the third assist for Jose. Grimes. Short corner 3. So the triples are even now. Pels went into the second half up by 9 on made 3s. They had 9 as opposed to 6. Jose creates no look. Blocked away by Gafford. An opportunity for the lead. First one for Dallas since they were up 2-0. Gafford. He's going up. And he's going to the free throw line. Anybody home?
Man.
To the game, but that's a total breakdown. 15-4 run for Dallas.
That's Dallas's first lead since what, 2-0?
2-0. Now Brandon Boston. Long two.
See how complicated?
And they're not getting anything easy. Nothing easy. Grimes. The runner, it'll work. 3 seconds left. 2 for 1 for Jose in the play. Gafford, you brought it up. Gafford's involved. That's to your point. Now you can take your time. Hawk, mid-range. Yes. So Hawk with the bucket. He's got a dozen off the bench. 1 of 5 in double figures for the Pels. Final shot's going to belong to Grimes, who's got the last 7. Does he go to Gafford? Nope. Mid-range. And nobody accounted for Prosper. Wide open. And that was in the corner with P.J. Washington. It won't count anyway, even if it to the Big Easy. He's got a career best 7 assists going into the 4th. Grimes held up by Jose. Heat at Lakers. Let's see what Miami does with everything surrounding them regarding Jimmy Butler. Short shot clock for Grimes. And he got there. And he's going to the line looking for
to make use of every areas of his game.
He's a 24-year-old from Houston and put him up by 6 with 14 off the bench in 15 minutes of play. He was 25th overall 3 years ago. He was with the Knicks his first 3 years. Grimes thought about it. It's early in the shot clock.
Got to contain this basketball. Got to contain this basketball.
Prosper, step back 3.
Good job by Prosper. Does not want to shoot that 3 ball.
Now Prosper with his hands all over Brandon Dallas. Kind of a surprising game. And we always talk about it's available for Trey. Sets it up beautifully for Jose. And nice take as Tice kind of protected him with a wall. Hardy. He's going to get there. Instead, Kleba. You see the extra touches, don't you? So Kleba with Washington, a better 3-point threat. And this time, well, look at the work though by Prosper. Battling 2. Jose leaves it. Good pass for Brandon. Jose's got 4 of the 19 assists for the Pels. And that's in short minutes, in 12 minutes of play. 2-point lead for Dallas. 2 gone in the 4th. And will save it smart because it may have been blocked by Hawk. He may have gotten a piece of it. Boston hard to the hole.
Brandon Boston just missed Trey Murphy right down the middle of the floor.
Gafford back on the floor with Grimes. Grimes got him on his back. Now 8 on the clock. Dinwiddie. He's going up. And he's going to the free throw line. Yeah. As he gets Colorado. Yep. 8 minutes into the 4th. You always talk about worrying about the first game after a road trip. But you got to capitalize when the team is shorthanded. Jose, deep triple. Tice on the back.
Right into Trey's shot pocket again.
You got it. Trey Murphy, right back to him. And he's going to the line. He'll try.
Ability to get to that rim.
Deficit 3 minutes into the 4th, and you haven't played your best ball of the night. So a division opponent. Najee, and good take. Yeah, Jose, and then he's grabbed from behind. He's got Hawk with Jose. Trey, path to the basket, and he got him out of position. Go to the line to 21 now, and make it be 25 to 30 a night.
This is a nightly occurrence.
So 6 of the 8 rebounds on the offensive glass. Second chance points there. Dinwiddie looking for P.J. Washington. Jose on the front. Smart play. Now they're deep into the clock. Najee's got to go. And gets the best of his old foot on the line. Klay Thompson back into the game. Little zone. And taken away by Najee. Can't afford turnovers. Najee on the run. And whoa! Man. God, the flexibility, dexterity. My Dallas by 5. Mid-range, Brandon Boston, play his zone.
So they changed Najee's 2 to a 3, Joe.
Okay. It looked like he was beyond the arc. Jose took a shot to midsection. And Gafford again, tapped away. And
Whether or not you're out of fouls or not, right. He's a 67% free throw shooter.
Make him shoot at the line. They're staying in the zone. Yep. DeJounte. And cleared away. See, they're going to stay in the zone until you shoot and make them on a regular basis. And the Pels inside of 7 play, down by 5. Shooting 42% for the game. 49% now for Dallas. Dinwiddie, thinking baseline. And a step through. Good job by E. Keeping it away from Gafford, who thinks every board is his. 5-point game. Trey with E. Running interference. And played a lot of minutes. 31 already tonight. Najee had a steam. He got there. We've seen Spy 7. We're halfway through the 4th. E waiting for Trey.
They are paying so much attention to Trey Murphy.
DeJounte catch and shoot.
And all over the floor, and then covering boxes and elbows when he does get that basketball.
They get the switch they want. Gafford is now matched up, and Trey heads over to his side. Najee working against CJ. And Trey almost took it away. He will take it away. And then he's fouled by Klay Thompson. Javante, corner 3. Got it.
They take.
DeJounte with his second triple. He's up to 10. All 5 starters in double figures. 5 to play. Dinwiddie got the switch. Doesn't get the 3. And a good box out. Trey took care of Maxi Kleber. Pels try to regain the lead. DeJounte on the crossover.
There you go.
Trey finally counters it. Up against Kleber. Kept alive by Eve and knocked out of Dallas. 4:35 to play. That's a break for the Mavs. The Pels wanted a challenge. Dinwiddie gets the layup.
It is like
and try to force him weak if possible. DeJounte's got a wide open 3. Got it again. Line for beyond the arc. 9-2 run for the Pels to tie it up at 107. 4 to play. They get the switch again they want. Dinwiddie. It'll be a step back triple.
That's why you give him a step. Right, give him a step and contest.
Trey, good job on Kleber. So it's 4-on-4. DeJounte on the crossover mid-range. And the lead. The end of the 4th almost. Inside, good read by E, but Pels can't control it. Can't grab the basket.
They don't, the shot clock, oh, wow.
Yeah, wrong guy.
Wow.
Robson gives him the lead with a wide open 3. So he's got 8 points now. Trey trying to find space, and that's out of bounds. So in a 50-50, they found Klay Thompson. Now what do the Pels do at the defensive end?
They're trying to get this switch right here. They're trying to get this switch with CJ.
Klay Thompson on the run. Gets the roll. Not when you get them, or not how many you score, it's when you get them. And this is crunch time, and Klay Thompson's coming through. DeJounte, how about that?
Got to get a stop.
Yep, that's what it boils down to.
They're trying to get, this is the matchup they're trying to get right here.
Klay Thompson, good rotation by DeJounte. Klay Thompson step back though, buckets for him. He's got the last 7 in fact for them. Now DeJounte on the switch. Klay Thompson spins, fall away, tough shot. Game. This end of the floor though. That's what it boils down to. Dinwiddie. 8 on the clock. CJ, can he stay in front of him? Dinwiddie trying to get it. He's been in the paint a while, hasn't he?
Shot clock.
Yep.
Shot clock.
Shot clock violation. A 3 now. It's going to be real short. Air ball. Minute 15 to play. 1 point lead for Dallas, trying to take the first 2 games of the season series. Klay Thompson doesn't take him long. Long on it, out of bounds. Klay Thompson. They wanted to travel. He got off the ground. They didn't give him the travel, though. And Dinwiddie is going to get the runner. Going to be picked up by Javonte. Pels with an opportunity to take the lead. CJ. Got a beat. Man, he finds Trey. Shares it. Javonte. The lead. Got Thompson. Up against CJ. Will he get the space he needs? Off the guy hand, and he lost it out of bounds. Now
They don't have to foul, but they can be overly aggressive.
you don't need a 3. A 2, very healthy for you.
Take your time. Take your time.
DeJounte. Once he gets inside 10 of the shot clock, you want to make your move. They got the switch to P.J. Washington. He got him out of position. Goes to the free in the second half of the Pels. Berton gets this one.
Open at the rim.
Yep, and knocked away by Javonte last year and to play, and Washington comes
Immediately.
and knocked out of bounds.
Oh, that officials don't want to make that call.
So there's going to be clutch grabbing
He
and
has
almost
a hold
taken
of him.
away from Jordan Hawkins. Now Hawk has
They're
his
not
handed
gonna
away.
call.
Right.
They're not going
And
to call.
the opportunity for the win for Dallas. Blocked away! What a block!
Okay, Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy comes through.
Okay, Trey
Gets the
Murphy.
block. After the game,
Well,
50, Trae Young, Najee, and the